So today I want to talk to you about following your dreams. So what I'm finding is the more and more that I talk to women that come to me about my health coaching, what they say is that they're not doing what they love. They're not following their dreams. They don't know what their passion is and they don't know what they should be doing, but they know they should be doing more. I was exactly the same. I'm in my mid-30s, and in my early 30s I was at an absolute loss for what I should be doing with my life. Actually, if I look back to my early 20s, I actually started on that journey then. I always started thinking that there was meant to be more to what I should be doing. There's something more that I can give to the world. There's something more that I can be doing with my time on this planet. But it wasn't until my early 30s that I found that passion and that I decided to follow my dream. My dream was to make this world a better place. My dream was to help people with their health. And to be honest, I'd been doing that for a little while, but I'd been doing it on a much, much smaller scale without really realising it. But now I get to do it on a much bigger scale. And the thing was, I came across something that made my heart sing. I actually was brought to tears when I discovered health coaching. I came across a website that talked about health coaching, and I read through all this information. I downloaded some books. I spoke to a lady on the phone about the course, and something within me was absolutely stirred up. I knew deep down that this was what I was supposed to be doing. Without an absolute shadow of a doubt, I knew that this was what I was here on this earth to do, was to make people's lives better through health coaching. And I knew that that was going to be my journey. So I spoke to my husband about it, and he was all for it. And I felt as though up until that point, I'd always coached people. I'd always had people come to me for advice, and I'd always had people, ask me their opinion. I'd always had people open up to me, and complete strangers as well. So it was kind of a natural progression for me to follow that path towards health coaching. But what I'd like to point out is, when I discovered that, I didn't go, oh, one day I'll do that, or, oh, when my daughter's grown up. It was, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I need to do absolutely everything in my power to get from where I am now to becoming a health coach. So I enrolled in the course. I started marketing myself and getting myself out there to the world, and I followed my dream. I graduated and I had clients ready to go when I graduated. I was able to walk away from my job before I'd even graduated because I already had clients ready to go. So I was able to replace my income. And the reason for that was because I knew deep down that that was what I was supposed to be doing, and I put my absolute heart and soul into everything that I did so that I could walk away from my job. So what is it that you're doing that you're not happy with? What could you be doing that you would absolutely love to do? If you don't 100% love your job, if you don't 100% love getting up in the morning and going to work, then you're not passionate about it. And if you're not passionate about what you're doing, why are you doing it? Are you doing it just for the money? Because money will always come to you, but time does not keep coming to you. Once time is gone, it's gone forever. You do not get that time back. So when you spend time doing something that you don't love, it's gone. It's gone forever. So, if you're doing something that you feel amazing in, you feel alive, you feel like you're following your dreams, then your whole life changes around you. So one thing that you might want to do if you don't know what your passion is, or you don't have an actual dream, is start writing down some things that you're good at, some things that you love, and see if you can create a dream out of that. See if there's something within those words that you write down that you could find a dream job or a dream business, or do something with that. Many people don't even, follow an actual job, but they create something for themselves. I know of so many people through some of the marketing groups that I'm in that it was never even a position, but they created an actual business for themselves. It was brand new to the market, but because it was something to do with what they were passionate about and already enjoyed doing, they were actually able to create a business around that. So perhaps you could do that as well. And with technology today, you don't need a lot of money to start businesses up. You can do it, from your home with your computer, and you can do so many things from home that it doesn't have to be an outlay of, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So if you're passionate about health and wellness, maybe there's someone that can help you get into that field. If you're passionate about photography, maybe you could start a photography business. So what I'd like you to do is take baby steps as well. Take the baby steps towards getting to that goal. Because in your head you might be thinking that's too big. I can't do that all at once. But if it's always going to be too far away, it's always going to be too far away. Whereas if you take that first step to getting towards your goal, it's not as scary. So let's just use an example. Okay, so you want to be a photographer. So to get from what you're doing now to being a full-time photographer, what would that take for you to do? It might take for you to buy a better camera. So could that be your first step? Could you start saving towards a better camera? Or maybe you've already got an amazing camera, but you need to learn how to use it better. Okay, so maybe you need to enroll in a great photography course. See how that's a step. That's a step towards your goal. And then once you've done that, the next step would maybe be on the weekend, practicing on people that you know. Start a Facebook group page. Start, marketing yourself. Start sharing what you're doing with people so that people start to see you as the photographer, not just, Sammy who works at, the supermarket. It's Sammy, the photographer, that takes amazing photos of, little kids down the beach having fun. Whatever it is, you've got to take the steps towards getting to your goal and your dream to make it happen. And I kid you not, everybody can do this. Everybody can be loving their life. Everybody can be living their dreams, but it's up to you to take that very first step. So I'd really like you to let me know what you thought of this video and what your dream is, what your passion is, and what's your first step that you're going to take towards living your dream. So leave a comment below and I'd love to hear what you have to say. I'm Belinda Whelan. Love life, have trust in yourself, and make every minute count.